Hello everybody and welcome to TLC Tots Online. I'm Rain.
And I'm Philippa, and it is so great that you could join us today from your home. Shall we start off by warming up our bodies? Are you ready? Give yourself a shake and maybe stand to your feet. We're going to start off with our hands.
Come on everybody, let's clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands. Come on everybody, let's clap our hands. It's warm up.
You ready to warm your arms?
Come on everybody, let's swing our arms, swing our arms, swing our arms. Come on everybody, let's swing our arms. It's warm up.
Time to warm up those knees. You might want to give them a tickle.
Let's bend our knees, bend our knees, bend our knees. Come on everybody, let's bend our knees. It's warm up time. Come on everybody, let's kick our feet, kick our feet.
If you've got a baby, why not tickle their
Come on
feet?
everybody, let's kick our feet. It's warm up time.
Final one, we're going to stretch our whole bodies.
Stretch up tall, stretch up tall, stretch up tall. Come on everybody, let's stretch. It's warm up time.
Fantastic! Give yourselves a big clap. Well done, everybody. Now, every week at TLC Tots, we say hello to our special TLC Tots friend. His name is Swoop, and he spends the whole week fast asleep until we wake him up for TLC Tots Songtime. And I need your help to wake him up. So let's call for him now. 1, 2, 3, Swoop! Oh, well done everybody. I think we got him out of his bag, but he looks a little shy. Should we call for him one more time? 1, 2, 3, Swoop! Hello, Swoop. Can you see Swoop is flapping his wings? Maybe you want to pretend to flap your wings too and say hello to Swoop. Every week at TLC Tots, we have a special theme. And today, we're going on an animal adventure. We're going to go and find some of Swoop's friends. And Rain and I have got some special animals to show you. I wonder, have you got any animals in your house? Or, another question for you, what's your favourite animal? Rain, have you got a favourite animal?
My favourite animal is a turtle.
A turtle that goes swimming in the ocean. My favourite animal is a bit bigger than that turtle. It's an elephant. Can you, baby, pretend to be an elephant? Brrr. Well done. Let's go on a little hunt. What can we see? Let's start in the garden. Oh, what can I see in the garden? It is a wiggly worm! Can you wiggle like a worm? That reminds me of a song. It's called The Wiggle and Jiggle. And we are going to do it together now. Ready? Get wiggling and jiggling.
Can you wiggle your fingers? Can you wiggle your toes? Can you wiggle your bottom? Can you wiggle your nose? I got the wiggles, I got the jiggles, I got the wiggles and the jiggles, and it makes me want to wriggle the wiggles and the jiggles today. Can you wiggle your elbows? Can you wiggle your knees? Can you wiggle shoulders? Can you smile and say cheese? Let's see you wiggling.
I got the jiggles.
I got the wiggles and the jiggles, and it makes me want to wriggle. The wiggles and the jiggles today. Can you wiggle your fingers? Can you wiggle your toes? Can you wiggle your bottom? Can you wiggle your nose? I got the wiggles, I got the jiggles, I got the wiggles and the jiggles, and it makes me want to wriggle. The wiggles and the jiggles today. I got the wiggles, I got the jiggles, I got the wiggles and the jiggles, and it makes me want to wriggle. The wiggles and the jiggles today.
Well done, wiggly worms! In the garden, you might be able to find some worms. Rain, where shall we look next for our next animal?
I think we should look in the fields and
What
find
animals can we find?
a bunny.
A bunny? Now, what do bunnies do? I know what they do. Sometimes they sleep, and sometimes they hop. Are you ready, little bunnies? Let's go to sleep, and then let's get hopping.
See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we go and wake them with a merry tune? They're so still. Are they ill?
Are you ready, little bunnies?
Oh, wake up, bunnies!
Hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop,
Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop.
Great hopping, everybody! Back to sleep, little bunnies!
See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we go and wake them with a merry tune? They're so still. Are they ill? Oh, wake up, bunnies! Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop.
Let's see you hopping at home!
Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little
Be ready to
bunnies, hop,
listen to the
hop,
music,
hop.
everybody!
Hop, little bunnies, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop. Hop. Hop, hop, hop,
Hopping, little bunnies! Let's see you hopping this morning! Maybe you want to hop around in a circle! Get those bunny ears hopping as well! Well done, everybody! Yay! Woo! Fantastic! Oh, all that hopping has made me a little bit tired. Anyway, let's have a look somewhere else. We've looked in the garden and found wiggly worms. We've looked in the fields and found hopping bunnies. Let's go to the jungle. Rain, what can you see in the jungle?
I see a monkey.
A monkey? Do you know what noise a monkey makes? That's right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, do you know monkeys? Sometimes they're a little bit cheeky. And do you know what they like to do? Sometimes monkeys like to jump on the bed. But you wouldn't jump on the bed, would you? Are you ready to sing a song about 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed? It goes like this. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. You ready? 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. I hope you're not a cheeky monkey jumping on your bed. I wonder, can you see any monkeys in your house? So, we've gone on our animal adventure. We've looked in our garden and seen a wiggly worm. We've looked in the fields and seen a hopping bunny. And we've looked in the jungle and seen a cheeky jumping monkey. I think now it's time to look in the water. Now we've got an idea of how you can pretend you're in the water in your home. You could go in your kitchen and see what you can find. We went in our kitchen and we found some foil and a blue napkin. And you can use things in your home to pretend that you're on an adventure in the water. You can pretend you're in some very choppy seas. Whoa! Or you can go splashing in the puddles. You can see it going, whoa, choppy, 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 and nice and still. Or maybe, if you've got a blue piece of fabric, or even a blue napkin like we have, you can pretend to wave it around like the waves. And sometimes there are little waves, and sometimes there are big waves. You could even put it on your head and pretend that you are swimming under the water. And you could get your grown-up to flap it up and down for you while you're under the water. Or maybe you've got a big bed sheet or a blanket and you can flap that around too. However you want to pretend to be in water today, have lots of fun. Imagine you're a fish or something else in the water and get moving and grooving and have lots of fun. There we go. So we've had fun playing in the water, but what can I see in the water? It's a crocodile! Rain, can you pretend to be a crocodile? Oh, Rain's going snap, snap, snap. Can you pretend to be a crocodile and go snap, 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 snap? For our final animal song today, we're going to go on an adventure in our boats, and I hope we don't see any snippy, snappy crocodiles. Shall we get in our boats, everybody?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Ah, life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Do that again.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Ah, merrily, merrily, life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Well done, everybody. Now, we have warmed up our bodies. We've said hello to our friend Sweep. And then we've gone on an animal adventure. We've looked in the garden and seen some wiggly worms. We've looked in the fields and seen some hopping bunnies. We've looked in the jungle and seen those cheeky monkeys. And we pretended to be in the water, and while we were there, we saw sharks and crocodiles. Whew, what a fun adventure we've had. Rain, what else do we do every week at TLC Tots?
We find some instruments.
Instruments? But you're in your house and you might not have an instrument. Rain, where could we find some instruments in our house?
In the kitchen.
Oh, we'll go and find what we can see in our kitchen. And maybe you want to go into your kitchen and see if there's anything that you can make some noise with. I've got a wooden spoon and a rolling pin.
And I've got 2 plastic cups.
Wow, let's see. We're going to bang them. Can you hear those noises? Maybe you've got a pot and pan and you're going clang, 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 clang. Maybe you've got some rice in a bottle and you're going shake, shake, shake. Whatever you've got, I'm sure you can find an instrument in your house to play with. Now, the thing about instruments is this. You can play them very quietly. You can play them very loudly. You can play them very slowly. And you can play them very quickly. Shall we sing our instrument song? Let's all play very quietly, very quietly, very quietly. Let's all play very quietly until the music stops. Let's all play very loudly, very loudly, very loudly. Let's all play very loudly until the music stops. Let's all play very slowly, very slowly, very slowly. Let's all play very slowly until the music stops. Let's all play very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. Let's all play very quickly until the music stops. Yay! Well done, everybody, with your instruments. We've had a lot of fun today at TLC Tots. We're so glad that you could join us. And now it's time for us to have a little warm down. I wonder, can you stretch up very tall? And can you bend down very small? Can you stretch from side to side? And can you give someone a high five? We've had a lot of fun at TLC Tots. We've been on an animal adventure and seen wiggly worms, hopping bunnies, cheeky monkeys, hunting sharks, and snippy snappy crocodiles. Do you know, in the beginning, when God made all the animals, he looked at them and said, "It is good." And then, when he made people like me and like you, he looked at them and said, "It is very good." When you look in the mirror this week, maybe you can look at yourself and say, very good. You are incredibly special, and we are so glad that you are part of our TLC Tots family. Shall we sing a song that we sing at the end of every Tots, thanking the people that we love?
I love you, you love me. We are one big family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you.
Mwah!
Won't you say you love me?
Why don't you give someone a hug?
I love you, you love me. We are one big family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you.
Mwah!
Won't you say you love me too?
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us today. Maybe you could go on an animal adventure in your house and see what you can find. And remember, when you look in the mirror, you can say this. Very good. Are you ready to sing goodbye, everybody? It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, children. Goodbye, grown-ups. Have a fantastic week, and we will see you back here soon at TLC Tots Songtime. Goodbye.